So, I know a lot of people will not like this topic, but then I am actually saying it according to my research and according to what I've seen so far. And yeah, according to what I've seen so far, so many people actually beg to differ, and that's because this table, a lot of people, including my country people, a lot of people are just sitting on this table, and that's why I'm not shaking the whole table. Just I don't know, just fling it small. So I'm thinking about benefit of actually getting your job from your home country before traveling out. Before now, there's actually this narrative that when you actually travel out to do masters, you actually get a job easily. Especially, we have two types of people abroad. There's some people that they will discourage you, nothing there abroad, no come. Those ones, they are real devil, they are real witches and wizards that they say we should be careful of. Those ones, they are witches. Then we have another set of people that always blowing them. They know they've made a very huge mistake in their life while traveling abroad. But then, it's always good when you are group suffering. When something happens to you, it's I don't know. It's not good to wish people bad. Excuse me. It's not good to wish people bad. But then when you realize that it happened to somebody else, or it's about to happen to somebody else, somehow it makes you feel relaxed. It makes you calm down a bit. That okay. No be say life they do you safe. Una plenty for there. Say as group suffering they sweet. When somebody is sharing their story and say, my dear, now so you do me, now so you do me. But if you say now only you go come be like say now only you can't date the equation you get. But if you say person now so the thing do, if you say that if they make talk they sweet, if they make gossip they sweet. So we like group suffering. So that's what we call those type of people abroad. You'll be happy they're telling you to come to UK, come to any of these countries to do masters, there's work. People will be saying, work, yakpa, job day, any job where you want. But then nobody is actually telling you the different types of job that we have. Anyways, I know they're not telling you, and that's what I'm here to tell you. There are different types of job. So if I actually find a friend abroad that actually encourages you to leave your country to come abroad for a better life, firstly, you should actually appreciate that friend, because it's not easy for people to actually want a better life for you. First of all, you're a good friend. But then, even at that, after saying you are a good friend, we have so many good friends, but then some of them, they have category. There's some good friends that when you are down, they're always there for you. But then when you start making it in life, they will become bad friends. So always try to know the type of good friends that you have, right? So when somebody abroad actually tells you, come to UK, come and do masters, and you finish, you go there, job, job, ask which job they talk about? Come and do masters, come on, which job are you talking about? Are you talking about many jobs? Are you talking about full-time job? Are you talking about sponsored job? Which job are you talking about, my brother and my sister? Which job? Ask them. Because once people just see that phrase, there's job abroad, job japa, and that's why people start selling their land, selling their properties, going for masters, these masters when they read up and down, that's like book. Oh, I envy you people. So when somebody out there abroad tells you to come to masters, that there is job abroad, ask him, which job are you talking about? Is it many jobs? Is it full-time job? Or sponsored job? So many jobs are jobs that you can do maybe when you're doing your masters to actually sustain yourself. Those many jobs is never enough for you to pay your tuition fee most times. Let me shake that table small, but then let's move on. And then full-time jobs are jobs that maybe after getting your postgraduate work permit, they will employ you to be working as full-time. You can work as much as you can. And then sponsored jobs are jobs that you will apply for, and then the employer will actually sponsor your visa. So when somebody is telling you do masters, come abroad, there's job abroad, when you're asking which job are you talking about, you can actually get sponsored job. Sponsored by who? You want still now. You can actually get part-time jobs, many jobs while you are schooling and all of that, and then you can get full-time jobs like after your schooling. That's if the country you are actually offer postgraduate work permit, full-time jobs. But then the main issue is that sponsored visa, sponsored job, because and that is the main thing I always have issue with. Because if you leave your home country in the view of doing masters and then getting somebody to sponsor you, like I used to say, don't leave your home country without the necessary skills, the necessary experience, because nobody has. I made a video about things employers don't care about, right? That masters they are having, they won't shop now shop one shop what will they use and do? What are we doing with it? So instead of you getting, maybe doing certificate courses, doing professional exams, getting the experience, getting the skills, improving yourself in a realistic way, not even academically, you're getting all those ones. So who exactly is going to sponsor your visa? You know, I made a video earlier and I keep saying, like, you have a lot of competitors. Nigerians are not the only one migrating. Africans are not the only one migrating. Asians are not the only one migrating. You are competing with Asians. Nigerians are not migrating. No. Hey, you know, in Nigeria, you can see a family that have 5 children, right? In India, you can see one person that give birth to 26 children. Those ones, God bless them with children from his heart. But in Africa, I think God bless us with children from his mind. Those ones, they're like the highest immigrant, Asians. You see all these Asians, Pakistans, Philippines, those ones, they give birth back. So, and like I've said, these people, these Asians, they're actually changing the narrative. They're not going through that route of masters and everything. Even if they go through the route of masters, when you check their profile, you see things like CA, BA, so many qualifications, so many certificate courses, so many experience, so many professional exams written, and then you carry your master's degree. You feel like, say, with this master's degree, you want to shake the whole world. My dear, you shake nothing. You can't even shake the table you are sitting on. You cannot shake anything. So anytime they tell you, come abroad, you study masters, you get a job, have it in mind that you're not competing with your friend to apply for a job. You're not competing with your name. You're not even competing with me. You're competing with the world. You're competing with the world. And in that view, employers, they take the top best. They rank according to qualification. I'm not talking about educational qualification. They rank according to people that have taught professional exam, people that have the skills, people that have the experience. So before they now taught you that you have master's degree 1 year, and if they check the experience you did in that 1 year, is packing sheets, caregiver job. So imagine if you are applying for the post of office admin. Abi, which other job is here? Maybe computer, anything. And then in the 1 year that you are doing the master, the only job you could secure easily was caregiver job. Which experience do you have? You think I'll waste my money? Go to immigration, pay immigration. Please, I want to pay for COS. They will ask me of who? Of a certain person to come and work for me. The person has master's degree, but he does not have experience. I'll use my money to pay immigration for certificate of sponsorship to sponsor your visa to come and work for me that you don't have experience. Then when you now resume work, as the child of God that I am, because I want to sit beside Jesus on the judgment day, I'll now come and be training you how to do the work. I see people where get experience. You know, I need to tell you guys that if you work in company A and then you're working in company B, they will still train you. But then they'll train you based on you have experience in company A. Do you guys understand that? So even if you're moving from one company to another, they keep training you like you don't know anything. But then they will train you based on you have experience of the experience you had. So when they even tell you no experience is needed, they are telling you that, auntie, have your experience. So the one we are going to teach you now, top up experience. You got me? You got me? So when you feel like with master's degree you can shake the world, my dear, with your master's degree, with your BS, you can't even shake any table. Even the table you are sitting on, you cannot shake it. Because this sponsored visa, it actually costs the employer money, a lot of money, right, to do. So if me, I don't know about employer, or I don't know, some of them, you know, I know some of them are atheists. You know, in Nigeria, you can be saying, move along about begging. I use God to beg you. They will still have soft spot. All these employers, all these white people, they are atheists. They don't even believe God exists. So there's nothing you use to beg them. They work based on the qualification they are saying. So me, I'm even talking from a normal human being point. I'll not waste my money going to immigration, paying for a certificate of sponsor just to hire somebody that just have masters. He doesn't have experience, doesn't have skills. Then when you now come, I'll now dedicate my time to be teaching you one after the other. Why? Because I want to make heaven. Well, if it's fire, let's go. Let's go to the fire together because I want to make a vow now specially. No, you say visit now. If now you say, if now, even if it's house help, even if it is nanny you want to collect in Nigeria, your home country, ask yourself, will you employ somebody that have experience? Abi, somebody that does not have experience at all. You not be teaching the baby this how to carry baby. You say ask yourself now. As you are even in Nigeria, if you want to hire house help, the first question you will ask is, have you done this house help job before? And you say no. And then you start asking, do you know how to sweep? Do you know how to wash plates? And then if you see somebody that have done it before and say, madam, I don't do it before. Not be like this to which one you go recruit? You recruit one that have experience because you know you are not going to talk too much. You just say, maybe the person used to sweep one room before. You start saying, after you sweep this one, you sweep. It's easy for you to direct the person. Sweep this one, sweep this one. But somebody that have not done asset work before, they've never hired the person before. You know, you self-check come now. You know, I say, I will not go to the extent of going to the ministry to go and pay for your visa to someone as person are waiting. As per his words. So it's something you can't even do for a normal person. Then you want a white person. And you know the dislike that they have for blacks. You know the dislike. So my brothers and my sisters, sometimes just wake up. Wake up and be realistic with yourself. Right? There is no employer to employ with your degree. They don't care about that. And then, so that's why I said I want to talk about benefits of actually getting your job. So that one is just the first instance. So, you know, sometimes when you're actually applying for a job, they'll say they need people that is already in UK, in Australia, and everything, that they don't offer sponsorship. So, and that's why this master's thing, they do you people very well. So, you now feel like, oh, when you do master's, when you enter, the employer will, you know, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, you people should listen attentively. Do like this, let me tell you something. You see all these employers, either in UK or anything, that has been sending you, unfortunately, and then probably they're actually blaming it on your location. That is actually because you are not in UK. That's why they are not sponsoring you. Do you know that even if you collect tourist visa, let's use UK because you people are familiar with all the unfortunately from UK. Do you know that even when you collect tourist visa in Nigeria, your home country, you go to UK, that same employer that said they don't want to employ you because you are not in UK, you went there, let's just say miraculously, they just gave you even that tier 2. You now went there with that tier 2 to that same employer that said they are not employing you because you are not here. Even when you get and say, auntie, I am here, this is my tier 2, oh yeah, now sponsor my visa, I'm here now, sponsor it. Do you know that they will still tell you unfortunately? Are you aware? So that's why I keep telling you that sometimes when they tell you because you don't have right to work and live, sometimes it's just as excuse. It's just to excuse you because of your skin color, because of your country, because of your gender, because of so many things. It's just to excuse you from the equation. Because when they say you're unfortunate at this time, because you know the government of UK or any of this country, they actually fight against this life for black. Because when they say they can't hire you because you're a black person, you can sue them. You know, you can sue them. Just like in Yoruba, sometimes if you don't like people, like just like they used to say that if you don't like somebody, you will not show it. You'll be doing good to the person. But then if the person give you food, you will not collect it. You can say you've eaten, but you've not eaten now. But you know, if you tell the person, please, you want to poison me, Abby, you know, you can't face the person that is exactly what they are doing to you. So when you receive unfortunate or successful at this time because you don't have right and left to work and live, it is a lie. It is a lie. Even when you get there, even when you enter UK with visa and you say, auntie, oh yeah, I am here now. This is my CV. Shebi you say that it's because I didn't have right to work and live. Now I dare your front now. Take my CV. Give me the job. Since you say I'm not in UK, now I took flight. I come and meet you in that UK. Oh yeah, give me the job. They'll still tell you you're unfortunate at this time. Are you aware? Do you know that? So when they tell you you don't have right to work and live, or whatever, is it that because of your skin color, because of your gender, because the country you're from, because of your anything, because of any? So don't fall for that. So that's why your best bet, collect your unfortunate in peace. Just, you've come to this life as a black skin, just calm down, collect it in peace and keep applying. Any employer that will not sponsor your visa when you are in your home country, I'm saying it again, they will never sponsor it even when you are there. What change? They will never. Yeah, I understand that when you are there, it is cheaper, but trust me, they will not sponsor you. It's the same qualification that they use to sponsor you if you are there. It's the same one that they will use. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of Nigerians that get jobs from outside UK. A lot of Kenyans, a lot of people are getting jobs from outside this country. Now you they back your whole family member, they sell your father's property just to go and get jobs. People are getting jobs from Nigeria. I've shared some on my Instagram before. The person that got job as a consultant in Nigeria, he did not go do masters. So you carry your property go do master because you feel like when you carry Muhammad to the mountain. My dear, it is a lie. It is a lie. It's the only one that I know it can happen is maybe it's in all these Asian, Arabian countries. Those ones that I know that okay, it's still possible. But you see all these European countries. Sit your ass down and get your necessary skills, experience, qualification, certificate, or whatever you want to get, and apply for your job. If they say you're not successful at this time, because have you not actually seen a scenario that somebody actually applied for a job, they don't actually offer sponsorship, but because of that person's skills, they actually have to apply for sponsor. Have you not seen that scenario? So you are not qualified, that's why. Forget. Or probably they've seen somebody else that is better. That's why I'm telling you that when it comes to job application, you're not the only one. You're not competing with me. You're not competing with your neighbor. You're competing with all over the world. All over the world. So you keep improving in yourself. So even when they tell you minimum qualification, that means that is exactly where you are starting from. Minimum does not mean that's where you. That means you're just like starting. That's where you are climbing the stairs of. That's actually where. Yeah, starting from. I hope I don't shake the table too much. So what I actually said is actually good. You get your job before you leave your home country. Is actually because another thing is because there are some countries that does not have employee. What's it called? Employee contract. Employee. I don't know how to say that in English. But for example, in UK now, if you're actually working in UK, if they see a British person that is qualified, they can fire you without even notice. They'll just say, "Auntie, don't even bother coming to work. You are fired." Why? They've seen somebody that is more qualified than you. So in UK, I know for now that I'm making this video, they don't have a rule that governs employees' interests, something like that. Unlike in places like Canada, UK, and everything, nobody can fire you. If they fire you without doing anything, you can actually, what's it called? You can actually sue them for. You can actually sue them, but nothing like that in UK. So if you're actually getting a job in UK, your best bet is get it from Nigeria, from Ghana, from your home country, so that, and you know that certificate of sponsorship in UK is very expensive. You know that. So even when they bring you abroad, even when they see a British person that is qualified, before they fire you, they'll do like this. They will think it because they've spent just like a normal relationship. So sometimes you might want to break up with your boyfriend. You'll be like, see the amount of time I've spent, see how I've cooked for him. You think of all the things you've done for him, you know. That's why you don't want to leave. Even a guy might want to break up with a girl, but I don't spend money for this girl. I send her, go school, send her. So you just be managing it. Even when you see that girl that is better, you still be managing because you spent money. So exactly how it is. So when an employer spends money to sponsor your visa, and they paid for accommodation and everything, even when they see a British that is qualified, they will think it 100 times before they actually pursue you. So that's like another added advantage. So trust me, going to these countries to study master does not make it any easier for you to get a job. Any employer that will sponsor your visa when you are there, they will equally sponsor you from inside Nigeria. So when I saw that comment on Instagram that somebody actually got a job as a consultant in UK, KMG or something like that, I shared it there. And that's when I was still getting DMs from people inside UK that are still struggling to get some ordinary caregiver job. Yeah, ordinary care, somebody to sponsor ordinary, they are still trying to get. Somebody in Nigeria don't get job. Those ones, they finish masters. Nobody to actually sponsor their visa. Yeah, and that's because they left Nigeria without experience, without skills, thinking that when they do masters, automatically the whole world will bow at their feet. Mind even bow tie, you know, bow tie you will not see. Let alone bow at your feet. Masters, unless you want to be a teacher. Anyways, that will be the end of today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.